receptors, okay? And the receptors now wait for the acetylcholine to be attached on the receptors. And that will serve now as an ligand to open the gate of sodium. So the sodium channels on the surface of the sarcolemma will be open, right? To allow now influx of sodium. At first, it then disturbs the negative 90 millivolts value. This cell membrane then become depolarized, and that depolarization will then transmitted to the T-tubules. Okay, so the T-tubules then become depolarized, and the role of the T-tubule is to receive the depolarization from the cell membrane and transmit it to the SR. So the SR becomes depolarized, and the effect of this is that because of the fact that your SR is the one that is stored calcium, once this becomes depolarized, the interior of the SR becomes depolarized, it opens now the membrane present, that is specifically the calcium channel gates will be open. These calcium channel gates are located in the SR membrane. Okay. So to allow diffusion of calcium from the SR into the cytoplasm of the cell, so that your cytoplasm becomes flooded with calcium. Okay? So there are plenty of calcium now released into the cytoplasm. And this calcium then goes into the deeper part of the muscle fiber, and the muscle fiber contains, of course, the interior of this contains the actin and the myosin filament. So it goes deeper into the myofibrils. Okay. So specifically, the calcium then binds with troponin C, so that you have now a calcium troponin C binding. And it is said that the calcium troponin C binding initiates muscular contraction. And how it will initiate muscular contraction? This calcium, it is said that 4 molecules of calcium can be attached to one troponin C. Okay, so it means that plenty of calcium now will bind with troponin C. There are plenty of troponin C along the entire length of the muscle fiber. Actin filament. Then what will happen then? Whenever you have your calcium plus troponin C attachment, it will now cause conformational changes for the tropomyosin to uncover the active site of the actin filament. Okay. So your actin filament now become exposed. And since there is this cross bridges in your actin filament, wherein during this time the head is preparing to be attached. Not yet attached. Preparing to be attached. Because of the fact that there is an ATPase here, an enzyme on the surface, the ATP from the mitochondria will bind with this head, and then your ATPase will clip off that ATP and P1, not yet attached. So you have now here on the surface an ADP and P1, right? And an exposed ADP molecules on the surface of the G-actin filament. And then there is now attachment. As these two active sites become attached, you are liberating one P1, which means that you are utilizing the energy, because in contraction you use energy, the P1. So what is left here is the ADP, yeah, right? So you need to, these are now attached, and it will never be attached unless another ATP will attach on the head. Without the ATP, so another ATP coming from here will be attached here. And when the ATP become attached, it then perform the power stroke. And what is that power stroke? Tilting of the head towards the arm. Tingnan nyo. The head, as is attached to the actin, it tilts toward the arm. You have your ATP here, right? And it tilts towards the arm. Okay? And as it tilts towards the arm, it tag along with it your actin. That's why there is, during contraction, there is movement of muscle fiber, right? It tag along with it the actin, and as it tag along with it, it becomes detached, right? Okay, because of the ATP. Now, the ATP now, here, yung kaninang ATP na nag-cause ng detachment, will then again be clipped off by the ATPase to become ATP and P1, and still there is an exposed, it will bind again. And then another ATP become attached, it will be detached, and ATP, ADP, what attach again, and then detach, and then ganun, it repeats the cycle. The cycle of attachment, detachment will be repeated until there is depletion of calcium here. Now my next question is, and we'll stop there. How is calcium in the cytoplasm become depleted? As long as there is calcium here, there will be continuous contraction. Actually, you don't want continuous contraction. That is muscular spasm. Right? What we need is for the muscle to be relaxed. Okay. But as long as there are calcium there, your muscle will not be relaxed. So the calcium must be lost in the cytoplasm. Right? But the question is, how will be lost? What will happen?